Now, on today's episode, we are going to talk about ShattaFest or Ghana Party in the Park UK 2026. Now, this time around, it was ShattaFest / Ghana Party in the Park. There has been some incidents that we have to talk about. We are going to talk about the good and the bad, but apparently the bad outweigh the good. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. Now, they are saying that 3 people died during the event, but it's not true. We are going to, dissect everything, and we are going to break everything down for you to understand what happened. Last year, 2025, Shatta Wale did, ShattaFest in Ghana, and a lot of people were complaining about it because there was issue. Why? Because Shatta Wale has a lot of, he has a huge fan base, and similar incident happened. A lot of people struggled. A lot of people were injured, and ShattaFest in the UK. Now, what people are saying is that, Shatta Wale or Shatta movement, Yachiguho. Because Stonebwoy fans benyaye because Shatta was going to make a history with this ShattaFest. Because if you check the number of people that came to the Ghana Party in the Park or the ShattaFest UK, bro, it was mind-busting. But what happened? So they said that the program was going to start at 12 o'clock, but Chale Ghana time. Obia gate maybe 12 p.m. Me, I was there at 11:40 something because of accreditation pass, because I needed backstage pass. So I went there early around 11:40. Now, we waited for about 2 hours. 1:30-ish, the gate was not still open. People were, knocking the door, telling them that it's 12 o'clock. But apparently, according to some insight or some information that I got from the organizers, they said that it was the council that the council was making sure that health and safety was priority. So they were checking the cars, the vans, everything that they have already sent into the park to make sure that, everything was fine before the program starts. I mean, that is what they told us. It could be a format, Ghana for the Ubekumamwana. They were not fully prepared for, the artists to start performing or the vendors to start selling. So that is why they didn't allow, the audience or the people who bought the ticket to enter. So, yeah, let's just say 2 o'clock, we got inside the venue. Now, whilst the show or the performance was happening, we saw that there was a fire outbreak in one of the vendors. Fire outbreak at vendors Kofi Mukase. Yes. So Kofi Mukase vendor, no. Yes, so lady be prepare banku se jollof be, and then there was a fire outbreak at that particular venue. So they had to shut the gate because the entrance and where the fire outbreak happened, they were like, some few meters away. So they had to close the gate and stop people from entering the venue before, and then sort the fire outbreak out before they can allow people to enter because, health and safety. So once they shut the door and prevent people from entering the auditorium and go out to sort out the fire outbreak. Now, big ups to Aquaba UK because, listen, they had everything in place. They had everything in place. When the fire outbreak, happened, they were able to sort the fire, within some few minutes. They had, fire extinguishers and everything to sort the problem out. So they quenched the fire and then back on. So after they quenched the fire, they now went back to the gate to allow people entry because, like I said earlier, where the fire outbreak was like few meters away from the main entrance. And bro, the number of people that was entering the auditorium was mind-busting, bro. Shatta Wale is that guy. Nah, Shatta is him. We have to understand. If you don't know, Shatta is that guy. Shatta is him. The number of people, even when the fire outbreak was happening, they had to shut the door. And at some point, the police shut the door and they were not allowing people to enter. But if you check the number of people inside, I was inside. It was already choked, bro. It was already choked inside. And then if you check the back gates, the number of people that were in the queue, that were outside the gates, bro, it was mind-busting. It was massive. It was huge, bro. A lot of people were there. And I can boldly say that Shatta Wale has about, 200K or 300,000 people, including, Caribbeans and, the white people and all the African people. Shatta has, a huge fan base. So that explains why, a lot of people were, at the gate. So yes, fast forward, it's about time that they have to allow people to enter. But bear in mind, because they stopped the audience or the guests from entering the auditorium to quench the fire, now they had to, start the whole process again. And Ghanaians, our Ghanaian people, maybe, I don't know if they didn't understand that there was a fire outbreak inside. Instead of them to have patience, they were like, Chale, yabe jina hada da hada. Kiu ni nko. Into they started pushing. A Honda stampede issue nearby, So they started pushing. And I'm not sure if the securities the securities at the gate, compared to the number that were standing behind the gates trying to enter, they outnumbered the security. There is nothing the security guys could have, done to prevent that. There is nothing. If they try to prevent that, so whilst people were pushing, a lot of people fell down. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see the video, go to +1 TVGH on TikTok, like he has posted it. I have some footages that I will include or I'll put it aside in this particular video. But the number of people that were standing behind the gates, they pushed it to the extent that like the security couldn't hold it anymore. So ladies and gentlemen, that is where the bigger issue started. A lot of people fell down and they were stepping on them. According to one of the videos that I watched, there was this woman who was trying to enter, and as an Nike shared that obolobi teshin. So this huge chubby guy fell on her, and Charlie. A lot of people are injured. Now there is this assertion said among full year. According to some insight that I have got to know, nobody died. Yes, or nobody is dead yet. Let me put it in that way. Nobody is dead yet. So they are at the hospital receiving treatment. And ladies and gentlemen, we are in the UK. This is not Ghana. ABI issue happening. Because we the the police for nebe can be kebi so that they will allow people to enter now. As soon as the incident happened, bear in mind we were having ambulances in the auditorium already. We were having fire service people in the auditorium already. We were having police, the security. We were having the security guys and the police in the venue or at the venue already. So when the incidents happened, even at some points before the stampede even happened, the police for be wabontia or my saw security camera air recorded. Also more self-monitoring camera be or her recorded. Yes, because there was this guy. I think No Limit was advising people say because there is incident happening inside, so they should relax. Na omunya to was na security for no any bibia no room guy be say, hey, do you know how much I bought the ticket for? Oh, Charlie Ghana for. Do you know how much I bought the ticket for? When you ask them now, can I make sure assume? Charlie, nipa na advice so almost say they should be careful. And yes, sir, ebeti me the nyoma issue me brebana ba no. Akwane catch and say low limit. No limit. And I say, oh, better I need the obession assume. 2 minutes, boy, within 5 minutes scramble and a stampede, happened here. And people were like, after the Chalena area, who ebi munema bubunia de ade. And people were like, I feel the Chalena area who ebi munema bubuni ade it now say helicopter baho never rescue nipa ni bi edo ko ayaresabia. It's as soon as I say this is what has happened, I will gaze and I say Charlie, you don't forget it, because UK, they are not going to allow people to enter the auditorium again. They are not going to allow the program to go on. So ladies and gentlemen, say and it happened here now. And yet a Hong Kong say outside the Nkwana amount for near issue. Even in the auditorium no Nkwana amount for a fainty. Minim so man did you say but sometimes it happen amount for a fainty or ama but like I said, ambulances health and safety there na Akwaba UK for us sortie BBA out. But there is this assertion that we have to draw this attention. Like Akwaba UK, you are doing a program, it's going to host more than 10,000 to 15 or 20,000 people. Now, I saw only one exit. For instance, when the police came out now, I saw only one exit. I was like, even entrance, one question mark, but the entrance, I can't really bash them too much because this is how it has always been. And because this is how it has always been, and so doesn't mean that I don't have to say anything about it. I feel like next time or moving forward, we don't have to just have one entrance. We have to have maybe 3 entrances. I know say as soon as you enter, we split us into VIP, general access, but I feel like we have to have like 4 or 5 entrances. And our entrance, you need pura. Whatever the situation is, entrance or entrances. Say the you better divide the people need and then this stampede issue need so Charlie, because Shatta Wale is a small guy. Shatta Wale is a big guy. So a program like this, we should make sure the entrances in the doors. For instance, Tama police for Pamoya CMP, IAP, Charlie, it was only one exit. It was only one. In Tihonason Casa, stampede bisa si wo ha, and come on for beti a man for so manka issue ni be west. It's a busia for I think Tama Kojo Black perform we na say Paradise be skirmishes be near there someone when himself Paradise the can't quite be skirmishes look and we AC but osaba stage be say hona you want say police for no ba stage ho ankasa be ka chom say na e also mu dum nyom no mu twa bibia so short enti mu dum nyom no ye de ye ba that is where ye say amanfo kro bubu afaso wo gate na no ma bi mu according to this assassin say nipa be 3 video o ma free mu no yes hona e free buy because ne bi mu chale ne bi ma yemra no ntimi nkeka omo ho enu ntina ye ntimi amfa ambulance mpo amfa omo no na mom ye de helicopter and eba be rescue omo se omo kodwo ma IRS enti abusuafo say na e koso enti no yɛde kan nya ne ntia sɛ deɛ nti a ɔmantimi anwura mu 12 o'clock no anaasɛ gate na open 12 o'clock no was because the council was trying to make sure say everything was perfect, health and safety and bibia was perfect. Also egya na ɛhyeeɛ no nso no yɛse woman no kwa no ne fa deɛ ɛbɛne kakra because yɛse as soon as the incident happened no utim so traumatize ye cause amanfo dwane ne adade na sɛ wabɔ shake no gyina hɔ. Oh, chale mi nipa baako bi kwa de ne nneɛma nyinaa na ɛwɔ hɔ nyinaa hyeɛ. Ɔte aseɛ ne batakari ne no entale mi bra because no ka organizers no ho, main organizers no ka staff no nneɛma ne nyinaa den ɛhyeɛ. Eti ɛno so nipa 5 na sɛ si a ɔmo hospital a ɔmo gye ɔmo yaresa and say they are trying to make sure say everything is okay with them. Ladies and gentlemen, ɛnyɛ easy saa. Ɛnyɛ easy. Ana nipa no nso no a ɔmo tete hweɛ no it has come to our attention say ɔmo nwuye. But they are probably in a critical condition because ebi mu na mabubu ni ade. That is why a helicopter here dey form. People are saying say akwa for planning here. Charlie, na ambulances were inside. If you saw it, you saw it. Na police for inside, fire service for inside. The health and safety need na ano. But you know sometimes and you bit may happen ama untimi contain issue no also free external force and until na helicopter here eba no. See, ladies and gentlemen, this is why ShattaFest or Shatta Wale, you know, concerts no are happening and I say are successful. I don't know if the after party never happen, but ladies and gentlemen, this is what we have on grounds. If there is any update, we will bring it to you on Richmond's Media or the entertainment joints. The name has always been RC Schedule. And peace. I'm signing out.